On Thursday night, University of Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark became the NCAA's all-time career scoring leader for women's basketball.
Caitlin Clark is box office. She is a star.
Caitlin Clark, WNBA rookie sensation and leader of the Indiana Fever, has become an internet sensation once again. But this time, it's not for her on-court heroics. Instead, a viral video of Clark hilariously announcing a Major League Baseball game has taken over social media, with fans loving her playful commentary. Could Caitlin Clark have a future in sports broadcasting? Stick around as we dive into this viral moment.
And that ball's hit to the shortstop. Rojas throws it over to first base, and that's not going to be enough. That's an infield single by Contreras. Turner, my bad.
Her unexpected love for baseball and what this could mean for the rising star. Caitlin Clark has been the talk of the WNBA all season long, with her standout performances making headlines as she leads the Indiana Fever to their first playoff appearance since 2016. But now she's making waves for a completely different reason: her hilarious attempt at commentating a Major League Baseball game. The viral moment was captured by Clark's Indiana Fever teammate Lexi Hull, who posted the video on TikTok. The clip shows Clark casually commentating on a Milwaukee Brewers-Philadelphia Phillies game as it played on television, showcasing her lighthearted and fun personality. The video was quickly picked up by Jomboy Media, a popular sports media platform, and before long, fans were sharing the video across social media.
This is the second. And a swing and a miss for the second strikeout of the inning. Nola gets out of it after the lead runner gets on. It might have been the second batter. I'm not sure.
Clark's witty and off-the-cuff commentary struck a chord with viewers, showing that she's not just a basketball star, she's also a natural entertainer. The video that started it all shows Clark narrating a baseball game with her own unique style.
Someone to the plate. One time, people right. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And a little outside.
There you go.
A little outside. I like it though. Nola's on the mound tonight. And his Skechers, red Skechers he's wearing. Swings a chopper right down the first baseline. Harper fields it in, and that's an out. That's one out.
And
Runner. Runner advances to second.
While the clip only lasted a couple of minutes, it was enough to get fans laughing and speculating about whether she might have a future as a sports commentator. In the video, Clark playfully discusses the game, making humorous observations about the players and filling the dead time that's often a hallmark of baseball broadcasting. She commented on everything from the players' shoes to random moments in the game, showing that even when she's out of her element, her charismatic personality shines through. Jomboy Media, known for its breakdowns of baseball moments, shared the video with their massive audience, captioning it with, "Caitlin Clark apparently enjoys commentating baseball in her free time." The clip quickly went viral, with thousands of fans chiming in about how entertaining Clark was behind the mic. Clark's impromptu commentary wasn't something she planned to go viral. In fact, she didn't even know her teammate Lexi Hull was recording her. When asked about the video during a Fever practice session, Clark laughed about the whole situation. "I didn't really know Lexi Hull was recording me," Clark admitted with a smile. "I was just having fun. I've kind of been following the Phillies, so I knew some of their players, but it's way harder than it looks."
Keeping things light, you probably know that you're a play-by-play caller.
Yeah.
The baseball game went a little viral. Can you tell, that was in DC, right?
Yeah.
And can you tell us like what was going on and how that happened? And
well, I told Lex that sometimes like I'll just commentate some games, and she's like, "All right, we'll do it right now." And then I didn't really know she was recording until a little bit ways through. But I don't know, it's just kind of fun, and I've kind of been following the Phillies, so I kind of know some of their players and stuff. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I messed up a few times, but that's a hard gig, and also.
Clark went on to explain how difficult it is to keep the conversation going during a baseball game. Unlike basketball, where the action is constant, baseball has a lot of downtime. In baseball, there's so much dead time, so you have to find random things to talk about. "I was talking about their shoes and all kinds of random stuff," she added with a laugh.
Austin, so shout out to all the commentators out there. Like, I did it for like 2 minutes, and I needed a break. So, and in baseball, there's like a lot of dead time, so you have to find some random things to talk about. So I was like talking about his shoes, talking about random stuff, but a little different than basketball. But I don't know if commentating's in my future, but who knows? Maybe one time for fun, somebody will let me do it.
Despite her inexperience as a broadcaster, fans loved how natural and funny Clark was in the video. The viral moment highlighted her playful side, showing that she's not just an intense competitor, but also someone who enjoys having fun off the court. As soon as the video gained traction online, the Philadelphia Phillies took notice. Tom McCarthy, the team's play-by-play broadcaster, reached out to Caitlin Clark with a lighthearted invitation to join the Phillies broadcast booth for a game. "Hey Caitlin, great job with that description," McCarthy said in a video message posted on TikTok. "If you ever want to call a game for real, the booth is open for you. Bring Connor too." McCarthy's invitation referred to Clark's boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, who is a big Phillies fan.
Hey Caitlin, what's going on? Tom McCarthy, TV voice of the Philadelphia Phillies. Great job the other day with that description. Got to the hole, threw it comfortably over to first. You have a future. And by the way, any downtime you have, you're up in the booth whenever you want. Bring Connor, too.
Clark's viral video and the Phillies' invitation left fans wondering, could we actually see Caitlin Clark in the broadcast booth someday? While she joked about not having any serious plans to pursue sports broadcasting, the idea of her calling a game for fun has fans excited. Caitlin Clark's connection to the Phillies isn't entirely random. In the same interview, Clark revealed that her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, is a lifelong Phillies fan.
Yeah.
Will Bay be here?
Who?
Is Bay gonna be here?
No, he's working. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
"My boyfriend grew up a really big Phillies fan, so I kind of had to like them too," Clark explained. "I do like Bryce Harper and the Phillies, so I'll definitely be cheering for them this postseason."
My boyfriend grew up a really big Phillies fan, so I kind of had to like the Phillies, but I do like them. I like Bryce Harper. I still like the Cubs. I like the Yankees. I'm not like a diehard any baseball.
Although she's now following the Phillies, Clark also mentioned that she's not a diehard fan of any particular baseball team. She grew up cheering for the Chicago Cubs and has a soft spot for the New York Yankees. But she's not one to get overly passionate about any one team. "I still like the Cubs and the Yankees, but I'll cheer for the Phillies now, especially in the playoffs," she said.
The closest professional sports team to where I grew up, so I liked the Chiefs before the Chiefs were really good too, so I'm not a bandwagoner either. But yeah, I like the Phillies, so I guess I'll cheer for them this postseason.
While her viral moment in the baseball world is fun, Caitlin Clark's primary focus remains on basketball, where she's having one of the most impressive rookie seasons in WNBA history. Since being selected first overall by the Indiana Fever in the 2024 WNBA draft, sensational.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
She's led the Fever to their first playoff berth since 2016, averaging 19.2 points per game on 41.7% shooting from the field and 34.4% from beyond the arc. On top of her scoring, Clark has added 5.7 rebounds, 8.4 assists, and 1.3 steals per game. Clark is a front-runner for the WNBA Rookie of the Year award and has even earned some consideration for MVP, although Aja Wilson is expected to take home that honor. Regardless, Clark's impact on the Fever and the WNBA as a whole is undeniable. Her ability to elevate her teammates, including Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston, has helped turn the Fever into a legitimate playoff contender. Clark's influence extends beyond the stat sheet. She's become one of the most recognizable faces in women's basketball, and her popularity has had a tangible impact on the Fever's attendance and fan engagement. During the 2024 season, the Indiana Fever set multiple attendance records, thanks in large part to Clark's star power. In fact, the Fever now draw more fans per game than 4 NBA teams, a testament to the Caitlin Clark effect. Fans who started following Clark during her time at the University of Iowa have transitioned into Fever fans, and her passionate following continues to grow. The Fever's home games have become must-see events, with fans packing the arena to watch Clark lead the team to victory. While Caitlin Clark's foray into baseball commentary was just for fun, it's clear that her star is only rising. Whether she's making viral videos or breaking WNBA records, Clark continues to capture the attention of sports fans across the country. As the WNBA playoffs begin, Clark's focus will be squarely on leading the Indiana Fever on a deep postseason run. The team's success this season has been nothing short of remarkable, and Clark's leadership will be crucial as they aim for a championship. However, fans can't help but wonder, will we see Caitlin Clark in the Phillies broadcast booth one day? With an invitation already on the table, it's not out of the question. Even if her broadcasting career never takes off, one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark's future in basketball and beyond is as bright as ever. Caitlin Clark may have gone viral for her hilarious baseball commentary, but her main focus is still basketball as the WNBA playoffs loom. With a historic rookie season and a growing fan base, Clark's star power is undeniable. Could we see her calling a Phillies game in the future? Only time will tell. For now, all eyes are on Caitlin Clark as she continues to make history, both on and off the court.